Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Eamon here. Hope you're all keeping well out there. I'm back today with some more Omsi 2 for you today. It's been a while since my last Omsi video, so I just said I was taking a little break from it and that I was kind of laying low for a little while within Omsi. So I'm back today. I have the urge to play it again, and I'm going to be playing on a map called hang on, I have it here. Podmiejska. I think that's what it's called anyway, Podmiejska. I'm just going to translate this page now, just so it won't let me translate the page for some reason, because I don't really understand it, and I'm not too sure why translate won't. Well, here we go. I feel as though I'm ready now to kind of come back and play Omsi and give you kind of a good kind of playlist or playthrough of new maps that have come out. I know we're all interested in London and how London's going to go and stuff like that, so I'm kind of ready to kind of get back in the feel and the groove of Omsi. But first, before we kind of kick off, I'm going to kind of go into some advanced omnibus driver and just show people how the company is doing and stuff, because I haven't kind of updated the company in a while, and I kind of wanted to get back in on it today. So I'm just going to kind of show people what's happening within the company, and if people want to kind of come in and kind of drive for us, it's all the one. Omsi or AOD has updated itself a lot recently. It's got a lot of new updates, and it's really good, and it's really kind of positive for the software. I know in my previous videos I was kind of complaining about it, and I just didn't kind of have any time for it, but for now I feel as though the guys have been working well, and it's come really good. So our company has currently 90,000 euros. I recently purchased the VHH 1998 Hamburg bus. I also got the Neoplan N116 manual and the Neoplan N116 automatic. We also purchased the VN add-on, the map, so we have now line 1 and line 2 23A in the company. We are currently looking to kind of remove maps from the company, so I'm just going to kind of leave the screen on. As you can see, the map that's kind of the least used is Project Stettin, and the reason I don't want to get rid of that is because it's an easy map to play, and it's not kind of hard on PCs, so people with kind of low end PCs can play it, which is really good. So I don't really want to get rid of that. I think for the moment, if drivers are listening, it's going to be between Gettering and Berlin. We can remove one of them and then get another map in, like someone wanted Mental, and the Crazy Dutch actually wanted Mental or Mainz. I think it was Jamie that asked for Mainz, and Jamie is kind of I like Jamie. He's a good driver. He drives a lot for us, and I would probably kind of go with Mainz, I think, because I don't play Mainz much, but I wouldn't mind an actual drive around it, to be honest, see how good it is again. You know, it's a good map, has long routes and stuff like that. So yeah. Now, as a manager, I can manage the rights of employees. You know, I can see if they want to wash buses, repair buses, refuel buses. I can do all that, and I can it's quite good. But what I would like to kind of do is kind of manage an employee itself, not just all of them, if you know what I mean. Have one employee do something and another employee do nothing. You know, but sure, we'll get onto that another day. I've lowered payroll taxes to 20%, so that means drivers who drive routes will get more money. I've repaired the share from 75% down to 60%, which means if you crash a bus, then you pay less, and we would probably pay more as a company. The reason I'm doing this is because I've been away for a long time, and people have been driving without kind of me asking them to, and it's really amazing, and I appreciate it a lot. So I want to thank you, drivers, for doing that, because without you, as the company wouldn't be gathering all this money. I think when I left the company, we had something like 40,000, and now as I've come back like 6 weeks later, we have 124,000 minus the stuff we bought today. So the reason I'm kind of letting drivers kind of just do their own thing, you know, and kind of make it easier for them to make money, because I think if they make money, then that means they will they'll be able to kind of buy more or even start their own company, you know. So a new other thing is that when I drive as a company owner, I don't have to drive and then all my money doesn't go to the company. I can actually get money for myself, which is really good. And that's it. It's a good change. It's a good kind of it's a good positive thing for me because I'm in the minus for some reason and I've never really driven single player, so I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's the whole updated company thing. I don't want to go on about it too much. I just wanted to kind of show people that we're still going. We have currently 39 days remaining in the contract. I would probably upgrade it again because I feel good again. I feel healthy. I feel kind of fresh, and I feel as though I'm ready to kind of do AOD again. But again, it's up to drivers what they want. But judging by the money coming in, I think they do want it. So I'm just going to log out of AOD now because it kind of takes up a lot of memory. So Podmiejska has been released, and it's a small Polish map as far as I'm aware. It's by MZK 26. It's now available for download. Brings 5 mobile lines with a light line also. The developer has integrated many objects in the map, and they have yet to be often shown on Omsi. Apart from the actual map, they're available. There are various buses as well as the Taro facelifts, matching repaints to download. In addition to, unlike other maps, no additional objects are downloaded. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. We're going to jump straight into this map now because I think I nearly have to go now and there's a queue. I'm a minute late. So we're driving in the Neoplan N4016, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. But we're driving that anyway. And we are going to be driving the route 180 from Podmiejski to Zajeezdnia MZK arrival. The route is only 15-70 minutes long, so we will do that one, and maybe we'll do a return because we want to see all these objects that people are talking about. So yeah, so I'll just start her up. I will put in our code, hopefully. Route line zeal. No, it's the line, isn't it? 18000 and route 02. No, am I going there? No, I think I am there, am I? No, we're not. So it's 0 1 route 01 Prussia. Yeah. So we let our people in, and there's a lot of them, so let's hopefully they don't buy tickets. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's been a while, folks, you know. I haven't seen you in ages. There was a mod out that hello. She's standing there like that. Hello. Oh yeah.
Morgen.
There was a mod that changed people, but I haven't seen it, you know. I went to get it just before I'd done this video, but it's gone now, so I don't know where it's gone, you know. So I'm not sure what's happened there now. Hello. Hello. Now, let's rock and roll. She's a bit close to that door, you know. In Dublin there's a white line and you're not allowed to cross it, and they're pretty much crossing it. So I would, if I was in Dublin now, I wouldn't pull off, so I wouldn't. Right, let's do this, folks. Let's rock and roll. Please walk today. Right, so we're going to the left. I'm just gonna do something really quick. My sound, I just want to lower it a small bit because I don't want the bus to be overshadowing my voice. Now, how we make that? No. So apparently this is a really kind of scenery map. There's a lot of scenery in it, and that you don't see in other maps. So we're going to kind of drive a little bit slow. What I do like is the arrows, the helping arrows. They're really cool because they look like they're road signs, you know, from like motorways and stuff like that, or roundabout signs. It's really cool. I've never seen that before, which is nice. Something different is always nice, I guess. Yeah, so as I was saying there in previous videos and stuff like that, that I was kind of in a low point in my life. I kind of had a little bit of a down moment, but I have to say, guys, I am absolutely flying at the moment, you know. I feel really good. I'm excited about London. I'm excited about that other add-on that's coming out that I forget the name of. I think it's a Dutch add-on, like from the Netherlands or something. Aerosoft put up some screens about it anyway, but I'm really excited to kind of bring bring all these add-ons and these videos back to you because I missed Omsi a lot, you know, and it's been a long time since I kind of had such a break from it, you know. I'm back using my normal options again from the original default options because routers options were just not for me. I think they were for me in a kind of low map, but not for me for high density maps. So I kind of took a break and I took this the default options, which have always kind of worked for me. The only thing that kind of hasn't worked for me much is the tile loading. That freezes for me, so I don't know how I fix that, but sure, that's another day's work. I think this bus could be a bit full now, so I don't know whether these people will get on now. Hello, sir. Let's see how they look. They're like a pack of sardines just pushed into a tin. Look, if a fight broke out here now, it would be all out carnage. Like if someone touched that other girl's bum and then the other fella got blamed for it, that'd be war. So that would. Look at absolute, and they're not even talking to each other. Like, there'd be killings, and I'd be sitting there and I'd be like, see you later, folks. I'll just jump out my window here and good luck to you. Now, yeah, so I feel quite great now. I feel good that I have my my family back with me and the house is full again, and my daughter won't leave me alone. She's like glued to me, so it's a really good kind of feeling, and I haven't felt this good in a long time. So so yeah, I'm quite happy with life at the minute, you know. So so yeah, so that's enough about my personal life, I guess. What's the other news now? Yeah, we have London coming out soon. I heard rumours that it was supposed to be this month and then July, but then I think Games Array, I think it is, whose site I was just on, claimed it was down to August. So I don't know when it's coming out, you know, but it should be a really cool map, you know. From the screenshots Reese is adding on, like every day he adds something new to it. I think I'm turning here. Am I turning this way? Or am I going left, right? I'm going right. So so the screens that Reese is adding is like, it's really nice. So so yeah, it should be fun. I just hope, as I said before, it's not kind of lag fest, but I don't think it is. I think Reese is doing things the right way, you know. So so yeah, I can't wait for that now, you know. Cannot wait. I was supposed to actually do a video of Villetburg version 5 from Mr. Drive from OzX, but when I went to OzX today, it was down for some reason, and then the map was gone. Apparently, I heard that if you kind of it's only down for people that are currently logged in, which is strange. So I cleared my cache, and then I went back to OzX and I got in, but it didn't show the recent post. It showed a post on the 1st of June, which was kind of strange. So the website's acting a bit kind of weird at the minute. So hopefully they get it fixed, you know, because I'm really looking forward to that map. I've seen Joe Curvation's preview of it and it looked really good, so I would hope that that everything is okay with the map and we kind of get it soon, because I'd like to kind of do a few runs on the lines. I did play version 4, but I think when that came out I hadn't got my PC, so I was very kind of top heavy on my laptop at the time, so I kind of didn't play it much. I think I have a playlist there, maybe 4 or 5 routes, or maybe even less, I don't know. But the new one looks really good. He's kind of updated a lot of stuff, and he seems he's done a great job, Mr. Drive has. So I really look forward to driving it, yeah, if it comes out. So I don't know what the problem is with OzX at all, so I guess we just have to wait and see. So we will. This is a very nice map. The only problem with this map is this is the longest route. All the other routes are 5 minutes, and I think there's one for 10 minutes. Well, no, actually, they're all 5-minute routes, I think, which is strange. I'm supposed to go this way, yeah? So, yeah, so I think that there's a 191, which is 5 minutes long. Where would that go in 5 minutes? You know, so I don't know. But then there's a night run, which I might do next, because I don't know if it's longer or not, but I could suppose it'd be alright to check it out at night, really. The Euro started last night. I don't know whether you're into your football or not. I'm not sure now. But I done a placed a bet for see, I always do outsiders, and I think either France will win it because they're at home and they have a good squad. Now they weren't great yesterday. Romania were very unlucky, I thought. But I think it'll either be them or an outsider like Poland, Croatia, or something like that. But I don't think it'll be any of the kind of top teams like England, Spain, Germany. I think they're all kind of, I don't know, they just don't seem like they're all up for it. You know, it just seems like the year of the underdog. Look at Leicester, for example, who won the England League. You know, could even be Portugal, I don't know. But I think, I personally put my money on Austria. You know, so they had a good qualifying round, and I just think they're the ones that maybe might sneak in and get it. I don't know. I just have this funny feeling that it's the year of the underdog. You know, so I just don't think any of the big teams will win it. So, whoa, there's a bend. If ever I see one. Whoa, gee, man. Is that a backdrop over there, I wonder? Like, if that's not houses, that's like a backdrop. That's really awesome. He parks in front of a tree just to look at it. It looks like houses in the distance. You know the way the original backdrop is the tree is, but I think there's another backdrop in another map that's really, really good. I just forget the name of it. It's a Polish map, so it's that one. I don't know what it's called. I forget the name of it. You kind of have a beach route. See, this bus tends not to kind of go with me when I'm turning corners, which sucks. Kind of bumps the curbs. It's not even that long of a bus. Ew. She's still standing there. No, she's not doing anything to bother me now. It's just that if I jam on the brakes, she's out the window. That's the problem here. Yeah. I'll make this, will I? Damn it. Is he letting me go? Of course he's not. I probably would have made it the first time, but better safe than sorry, they say. It's the first time he's ever heard them words out of my mouth, I bet you. Bum, 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 bum. See, I don't get much time now to do videos because I have the baby and my wife's mum is over as well to kind of help us out, and it's she has my room. So I was thinking though, actually, as I have this here, I don't know whether does anybody have an NVIDIA Shield. The reason I ask is because if you can stream games from the NVIDIA Shield now. It's an Android box and stuff like that, so because we're looking to get rid of our television subscription because it's too expensive, so I'm looking around for an Android box. But then I came across the NVIDIA Shield, and what that does is that is an Android box. You can have like Kodi and all other things on it and stuff like that, but and you can stream like series and stuff. So but I was thinking, if I have the NVIDIA Shield, I can stream my games to my TV from my PC. So for example, if I'm playing Omsi on my PC, and then I can use NVIDIA Shield to stream it, then I can play it in the sitting room, the living room, as far as I'm aware. Now the only problem with that is my internet connection is not the May West. In other words, that means it's not the best, just in case anyone doesn't understand what the May West means. So, I don't know if it would stream well. Now, I've read online that it needs, I don't know whether they said 50 meg or 5 meg. I would say it'd be 50 meg, but I'm not too sure. You know, so I don't know if anyone out there has it and they have a wire. Oh god, that car's gonna go through me. No, it stopped. And they have a wireless NVIDIA Shield setup. Is it any use? Do you know, or is it worth buying? And also, as I'm kind of on the subject, how would it be possible now? My modem slash router is in my spare room here where I'm driving now, but I would like to have a wired connection to my PS4, and which is in the living room at the moment. Is it possible to do that in any way? Like, any technical people out there? Now, I know some people say, oh, why don't you just get a wire and put it across the apartment, but it doesn't work that way, because we can't close doors, and just people might trip over and stuff like that, you know. And it's not my apartment, so I can't go around kind of knocking holes in the wall. You know, so I don't know what the best thing to do is, that because I don't think my internet service provider would give me another modem, so I don't think that's going to be a deal, you know. I have at the moment in the apartment, I have a Netgear. It's a Wi-Fi booster, so boost your Wi-Fi, you know. Am I going in here? And it does okay, but it's a bit kind of hit and miss at times. You wouldn't get a great connection. Like wired, my PC gets a connection of like 220 megabytes a second, where unwired on the PS4 you get about 6. So I don't know. Because I'd love to have a wired connection out in the sitting room, just so I can get a steady internet connection. That way I would not in no way hesitate to buy the NVIDIA Shield and just kind of stream my PC games from there. But I don't know, but even more so for the TV, you know, so my wife can watch TV or something when she gets, because she pays the bill for the telly. So anyway, if anyone out there knows, just kind of comment and let me know, if you wouldn't mind. Do. This is a nice little country map. I wonder why he said 15 minutes on the timetables, if it's clearly more than that. Because I've been driving for what? About 15 minutes now, I'd say. Would I've been? No, maybe not. Gee, it seems like a long 10 minutes if it wasn't. So we're going to the Centrum now. All over Centrum. Do. There's the original backdrop there, even. Do. Now, bit of speed. See, there's that lag again. I don't know why it does that. Because with router's options, I didn't get that lag that much. I just kind of got few lower frames, so I don't know what it is. My RAM is 16 gigs. I have a 4 gigabyte memory card and NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960, and I have a i5 processor 3.3 GHz. So what are my best options like? You know, my current options are the Omsi default options, so I don't know what's best to options to go with. I think I'm going a bit. So I don't know what my best kind of options would be to stop that kind of 2-second lag or freezing. Look at that bus, it's still hitting the corner and I went way out there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, boys. Where's she gone? Look at all the seats and they're all standing. Or they're all getting off, are they? Or they're all getting off. Still all standing. Again, it reminds me of Dublin. In Dublin, they do the same thing. They all get off. They all stand. They're like, if one person stands, everyone stands. Are these gonna cross here? Nope. No, that's yet. Next stop, Terminus. Do. Now, I'm going to guess that we're going left here. What a guess. Grab over. Oh, come on, buddy. What's he stopped for? Oh. Borki. Traffic on this little country road's a nightmare. That backdrop though, that's the best thing about the map I've seen so far. Nothing else has kind of stood out to me as much as that backdrop over there. It looks like just houses in the distance. It's really, really pretty. Really nice. Bravo, bravo. Super. It's like Piękna. Isn't that beautiful? Piękna. You know. Oh, this is it? That's it? What is this place? That's the terminus? Wow. It's so dead up here. Now, girls and boys, this is where you take your leave of my bus. No, I haven't. No, Raj yet. Jankuria Bards. Oh. Get rid of that. Oh, they're all falling, look. Genie Mac. Now, folks, that was the 180 in that map. I forget the name now. Podmiejska or something. And I was in the Neoplan N4016, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. I should really do research before I start my videos, you know. But this is my first Omsi video in a good while, so I apologise. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that map. I'll drop a link to the map down below in the description and a link to the bus as well. The bus wasn't actually with the map, it was just the bus that I decided to use. The original buses are the MAN LL and NG bendy buses. Yeah, so thanks as always guys for watching, and just look at that backdrop, gorgeous. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and I shall talk to you again in my next video, which shouldn't be too long away because I'm probably going to do it in a minute. Alright guys, thanks very much, bye bye.